Hello. So good to meet you at our global motivational meeting. We are reading World Scriptures book, these God's words that inspire billions of people, families, communities, countries, and the whole world. And will help you to just read these quotes and practice in your daily life. Think about them, that God could give you tips for happy life and prosperity. As we're reading this holy book from the beginning, please find all the chapters at our Message to Billion channel. You may turn on our suggestion playlists and listen God's words. Stay blessed all day. And for today, God prepared for us living by the standard of equality. First quote, you shall have one law for the sojourner and for the native, for I am the Lord your God. Another quote, when a stranger sojourns with you in your land, you shall not do him wrong. The stranger who sojourns with you shall be to you as the native among you, and you shall love him as yourself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. Another quote, slaves, be obedient to those who are your earthly masters, with fears and trembling in silence of the heart, as to Christ, not in the way of the eye service, as men pleasers, but as servants of Christ, doing the will of God from the heart and rendering service with a good will as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that whatever good anyone does, he will receive the same again from the Lord, whether he is a slave or free. Masters do not do the same to them, and forbear threatening, knowing that he who is both their master and yours is in heaven, and that there is no partiality with him. Let's read further quotes from the second coming Messiah. In the world of love, there is no discrimination between above and below. In the world of true love, everyone has the right to equal position, equal participation, and equal inheritance. Do not violate human rights by discriminating in hiring, promoting, and firing your personnel. Whether woman or man, black or white, everyone is equal. One must not discriminate, for to do so would violate their human rights. When everyone lives for the sake of others, centering on love, equality emerges among their relations. Racial discrimination, religious struggle, and selfish nationalism give rise to situations resulting in the violating of human rights. The age when people could be ruled by force has passed. The 21st century is an age when people live together, transcending races, nations, and religions. This means that the age of ruling through love has begun. The strategy for creating a realm of equality has never been one, is to sacrifice ourselves for others. Wish them good fortune, win the hearts of those who strike you, and give them in return blessing equal to your own. This is the way to open the perfect realm of equality. The way to create equal between the upper class and the lower class is for upper class people to embrace lower class people and elevate them toward the upper class. This can only happen if there is a center of absolute value, that is God's love. God's love embraces people of high class and low class alike. It is never one directional or one-sided. Its energy flows in spherical motions moving freely from the top to bottom, all welcome in whatever it happens, whatever it appears. God's love holds absolute value whenever and wherever. In God's love, we feel happy, satisfied, and secure. Although you may be a poor working man, you are totally free to love those in high places. Although you are accustomed to life in the highest position, you can freely love the people at the bottom. People dwelling in God's love are welcome wherever they go. Just because you are in a white person, you should not say, I only like whites. When it comes to the elderly, I will care for white seniors, but not for black and Asians. I will care for those who are need and well dressed, but not those who are unkempt and wearing rings. No, you should love them all as you would love your own grandparents in your home. Wherever I go, when I am assigning people to a mission, I do not discriminate against Black or those who did not complete college. If you possess true love and practice love for the sake of others, then you will uphold human rights correctly. This is the mainstream. The creation of heaven and earth began from this point. I cannot forgive the act of diluting and squandering this main current of my teaching. You should not neglect your younger brother merely because he is handicapped. You should not disregard the laws or relatives. The world tends to treat everyone with disrespect, doesn't it? If you who graduated from a university disrespect those who you completed high school, you are violating their human rights. The day before yesterday, I took a group of about 20 people to a seafood restaurant. When we were about to place our order, the waiter told us that we all had to wear ties to be seated, and he offered to lend us all ties. But the thing displeased me. I said, no, thank you, and walked out of the restaurant with my group. The restaurant staff saw me as I was driven away in a fancy car. They must have wondered, why does a rich person like him object to wearing a tie? Their problem probably realized they had missed a great opportunity, but I will not visit that places again. They should not discriminate against people for not wearing ties. Even if they offer to make an exception for me, I will not give them my business. If they treat me like that, how will they treat Black people? I want to stand up for you because I know you are going through hardships. The democratic world will never enjoy true equality until true love is engrafted to it. With true love, men and women can be equal and all people can be free. With true love, we can establish democracy in the true sense. In the future, the five races will become one. Love is one. Although people differ according to whether they come from east, west, north, or south, and according to their different social ranks, the axle on which they turn is one. The flowers that bloom from the heart of red passionate love are varieties of the same flower, the flower of God's love. Hence, these days, many people believe that it is okay to marry internationally. So powerful quotes for today. If you have difficulties today, please watch one more time this video, share this video as we end this billion happy life subscribers marathon. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of this Heavenly Parents Holy community globally and receive Heavenly Kingdom citizenship right now. The contact is below. Stay happy, healthy, and see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes. Till then, turn on the suggested playlist and listen God's words. Stay blessed all the day. Bye bye. Yours, Nicolae.